Arcane Studios. Yep. This is what I wore for the interview, by the way.
Listen to me, beings of light, and take note of what I have to say. This is Arx, which was once a city like so many others, spreading proudly beneath the majesty of the sun. Our king Fatalis was a true and just king who knew how to deal with our occasional skirmishes with the goblins or the rat men. Many years after Fatalis' death, in the fatal year of 226, our sun began to fall into decline, and an eternal winter fell upon our world. His Majesty Lunshire, noble son of Fatalis, decided to move the whole city of Arx underground into one of the dwarves' abandoned mines. At this point, the conflicts between the different races in Arx dissolved. Not just humans, but dwarves, trolls, and goblins all worked together for their common survival. This migration underground took 5 years, during which the sun disappeared completely from our skies. All the races built their homes in this new setting, and little by little, relationships between the races began to slip back to the way they had always been. But today, evil is knocking at the gates. Akla, the god of destruction, is about to...
Hey, you there! This way, quick!
Don't let him get away!
Gotcha! It's all right. He's
Come
trapped
on!
here.
Get this door broken down!
Welcome to Arx Fatalis. Arx Fatalis is a game made by Arcane Studios. It is their very first game they ever made. If you do not know Arcane Studios, you probably do and you don't know. Arcane Studios went on to make Dishonored, Dishonored 2, and most recently, their latest game that was released today, Deathloop, which has mixed reviews due to the anti-cheat program, I noticed. Arx Fatalis was initially meant to be Ultima Underworld 3, but EA owned the rights to the Ultima Underworld license, and they put certain stipulations on the company to making the game if they wanted to make it a third Ultima Underworld. The company was not willing to make those accommodations, and as a result, they released it as their own title, Arx Fatalis, which was a commercial failure, however, was considered so good that when it was picked up by another company, the engine ended up being reused in another game that is known as Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Company is very much alive today, but the original team, I believe, doesn't necessarily work with the company anymore. This is a first-person dungeon crawler. Very, very fantasy-based. The world's sun has died. And every race has gone underground and hiding. Oh, we gotta have this because we got a magic pentagram like etched in our forehead. Of course we need that. Okay. So, building our character, we have to put points into strength, mental or intelligence, dexterity, constitution. The manual recommends trying to be as balanced as possible, but I am going to be leaning towards intelligence, obviously. Determines my mana pool, magic energy, and resistance to magic. Mental has an impact on skills such as ethereal link, magic, technical skill, intuition, and object knowledge. These are the skills down here. These are our basic stats. You got pineapple, cottage cheese, and limoncello LaCroix water. I don't know how to feel about that whole mix of things, but if you're happy with it, then by God, be happy with it. Ultra High Wolver. We're going to put some extra in. Hi. You were almost a problem during the interview trying to climb into a window. Yes, you were. I'm gonna up it. So Here. So the red is the lowest that the stat can end up being. There are things that can end up altering your stats, apparently. Mana points. Eesh, that's low. I'm gonna try... Can I do that? Make myself super intelligent-y. Intelligent-y. Technical allows you to succeed at tasks such as picking locked doors and disabling traps. Stealth makes your footsteps softer, meaning you're better at hiding in the shadows. If you're in the shadows, you are in the shadows. And you cannot be seen. Oh, come here. I know you want to cuddles. He's looking at me all disgruntled, and at the same time, he looks like he's trying not to be disgruntled. Intuition, sort of sixth sense, which helps you detect hidden objects such as secret passages and traps. It highlights them in the environment. What little I have touched of Arx Fatalis, dear God, intuition is amazing. It is 35. Okay. Casting. Grants you access to different levels of spells. There's 10 levels of spells. The skill also determines ability to protect yourself from magic. Put it at 30. What is this one at? We'll put that at 30. Ethereal Link warns you of the presence of hostile creatures and gives you information about your opponent's status during fights. Let's put that at 30. Excuse me. I am going to put Stealth at 20. Technical skill at 25. Defense is about using a shield, increases the class of your armor, reduces the amount of damage you sustain. We'll put that at 25, so 1 point. Ooh, thank you for the lashes. Projectile weapons, close combat, we'll give 1 point to each of those. Object knowledge. Used for actions such as repairing, making potions, poisoning, weapons, identifying objects. We'll give 2, and then I'm gonna go 1, you know, no. I want casting to be my primary one. Weezord. You are going to very quickly see what the magic system in this is like. The game came out on Xbox as well as on PC. Xbox was not able to do the magic casting system properly, so they had to make changes to it. This is the GOG version. There are some updates pre-installed. Naked Mans. That's us. Tutorial messages can be found in the log section of your quest book. Default F4. Right-clicking to toggle from cursor mode to mouse look mode. So if I right-click, it toggles me into mouse look. We're going to be doing in between these a lot. Cursor mode, mouse mode, cursor mode, mouse mode. Leave for a second, come back to nudeness. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong?
Hey.
Stranger, we have to get out of here.
My memory, it's gone. I remember nothing. Not even my own name. What did I come here to do?
The gobblers probably crept up on you from behind. Bloody gobblers. Come on, look around your cell. There has to be a way to get out on your side. I can't do anything on my side.
Double click on any character to talk to him.
I'm sure I heard them whispering about it. And believe me, we have to get out of here. And quick.
Shut up, you prisoners!
Hi, Valadaki. How have we been? We've been doing good. I'm going to show you guys the setups. This is a special patch that ends up being downloaded for the game. The original game doesn't have this many settings. This is very good in general to end up doing. I have view bobbing off as much as possible. Screen shake I'm keeping on. But most of your controls and everything are in here. It's overall really good. You're going to want the GOG version or the updated patches that were fan-made that fixes this. Are there orbs at the bottom for health and mana meant to be half orbs? Yes, they are. Yeah, no, I did double check that. Health is on the bottom right, bottom left, or bottom left. Mana is on the bottom right, as obviously.
You is dead soon.
So, basic gist of the game. We are in an underground world known as Arx Fatalis. Arx Fatalis itself was a... Basically, the entire game takes place in a world where the sun has failed, and all the races from up above ended up going down underground in order to survive. And while they all worked together initially, all the old racial hatreds came back. So all the fantasy races exist underground in this world. Click and drag objects to move them. To place an item directly in your inventory, left-click on the object while in stealth mode. Wait. What did that say? Click and drag objects to move them around. To place an item directly into your inventory, left-click on the object while in stealth mode. Oh! Why do I want to put a brick in here? Double-click on any fixed object to activate it.
Well done.
Equip the bone, default key, enter, or F. Where is my character inventory? Press ready weapon, default key, tab to go into combat mode. Graphics very much resemble Amnesia. I don't know if they're... I think they're less than, but yeah, I can see that. Sounds claustrophobic? Yeah, the entire game has this claustrophobic feel to it. How do I stealth? Hey. I don't think he's gonna be happy. I don't think he can see me.
Me hear something. You'll regret.
Filthy goblin.
Double damage. Yeah.
Die, bastard.
No. Get away. Your graphics remind you of the Alice times. Well, it was in 2002, so whenever I think American Mickey's Alice, the first one, came out. I want to say before this. Maybe wrong. So he has a carrot.
Will you just open my cell?
Shut the hell up. How do I use this? Me come replace you after me eat. You watch it, humans. You is be careful with new one. Him dangery looking. Anatole.
Brilliant. Got him. Now, please, open my cell.
I'm naked.
Thank you,
Yes, we're human.
Amshadar. If you can't remember your name, you better keep this one. It means he who has no name in a foreign tongue. My name is Koltar, and I was part of the Travelers Guild before I ended up here.
Shigar. Yes, I'll keep this name for now. What is this guild of travelers?
Well, you really have lost your memory, haven't you? Our world no longer has a sun to heat it, and outside is nothing more than a huge expanse of ice. Only those who are trained and equipped for extreme conditions are allowed to make the dangerous trek between fortress cities hidden deep in the mountains. These people are the Guild of Travelers.
Right. We shall discuss this later. Now let's get out of here.
I am injured. I won't be able to get through this hole. I'll stay here and wait till you can open the door. Don't worry about me.
Who's Mads Mikkelsen? I played American Mickey's Alice, the first one, Ketis. The VOD is definitely up on our channel if you're interested. Oh, I can see the durability on these things. What about this? I can't interact with that. So I'm picking up food because the one thing I know about this game that I was used to, and the biggest joke I've ever made about this game, is I think the latest patch fixes it a little bit, but dear God, your character is hungry way too often. You do have a survivability factor in this game, and your character will tell you he's hungry. And my biggest joke I used to make about Arx Fatalis was, I'm hungry. Because when I played the game once, long time ago, and I did not get very far, all I remember was my character going, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I kept saying, shut up, I just fed you. Does he have anything in here? I mean, there's rats.
Welcome back.
There's rats.
Hi,
Brad!
my
stomach wants to read the contents again. I'm sorry, Brad. What are you sick with? Thank you for the resub. I hope you feel better. I know I should really be doing something else, but... Come here. I think I can kill it. There we go. Hey! How are you still alive? Okay, I can't pick it up. I checked.
They often lock their own guards in here to keep an eye on the prisoners. We have to find another way to get out of here.
It seems it will not open so easily.
Well, how are we opening this? I don't remember. Are you opening it?
You'd better go now, Shigar.
Oh. I think my bone broke. Yeah, this is what you came into. Hey, Sakura, thank you for the resub! How are you guys doing? I don't know why I'm doing that. I just want to equip this. Dude, am I holding the other frickin' bone? Because that thing is just a waste of space now. I don't know how to open my inventory. There it is. I don't think that's my equips. My equips. Also, I'm sneaking. Can I not sneak? So the magic system in this can drive people nuts, or it can be absolutely amazing. It's kind of up to you. I actually like it. It is not easy. But the magic system in Arx Fatalis is considered absolutely phenomenal. I don't see anything there. There is a map. It's right there. Yes, Deathloop is the latest one. Arcane. Your desk is in the back of the office. Congratulations. Arcane, this is the very, very first game ever made by Arcane Studios. It was a commercial failure, surprisingly. However, it was quite loved by quite a number of people, and it is looked very fondly on. What little I've played of it, I really like it. I have heard that it's got some absolutely fantastic role-playing aspects to it. The world does not hold your hand. You kind of have to figure everything out on your own. I've heard overall it is potentially rather short. However, if you try to find everything, it can be potentially incredibly long. And it's considered to be absolutely fantastic as a result of all that. Come here. I don't know how good I am with stealth, honestly. I don't think I'm all that great. Ow! Stop it! Rodents of unusual size, yes. And they have ribs. I have rat meat. I forgot I could just shift click. I'm not used to the controls yet. The controls are very not normal. Shift click automatically picks things up. If you don't find things in the environment on your own, having a higher insight will find things for you. You've never heard of this game, but thanks for introducing you to it. It's one of the reasons I'm playing it. I figured that a lot of people haven't seen it before. Aha. Leather leggings. Armor class +2, durability 17 out of 60. We are putting those on. Oh god, yes. You found your first runes. Put them in your book. Default key, enter, or F. Okay. Let's... Alright, welcome to the spell system. You have your first rune. Open your book to cast your spells. Where is it? This one. Left click on a spell icon to see its formula. What did it say? Now that you have your first runes, open your book to cast your first spell. Yeah. I want to turn the page. Press and hold magic mode, default key to go into magic mode and draw the runes using the left mouse button, one at a time, and then release magic mode to cast the spell.
Oh, yo. Oh, yo.
Well done. You can precast spells in order to cast them later. To precast a spell, press and hold stealth mode. Default key shift, you can cast spells. You can precast up to 3 spells. You can prep 3 spells. Period. If you need to cast spells, you better remember the recipes, and you're going to need to draw them out in the middle of combat. I have done it. I have done it before, and dear God, it is so satisfying when you get good at it. So, the spell that I cast is basically Ignite. It basically ignites anything that's flammable in the area.
Oh, yo.
But every spell in this game requires you to do that.
Oh, yo.
Hey. Getting flashbacks to the Void Turger. What is this voice? That's your magic voice.
Oh, yo.
Yo. Is there any point in the game where you see the world above, or is it all underground? It's all underground. The world is entirely underground. This was meant to be... So, if you missed it when I mentioned it earlier on, originally, this game was meant to be Ultima Underworld 3. But EA owned the license to the Ultima Underworld franchise, and they would not allow them to make an Ultima Underworld game unless they adhered to certain stipulations. The head of Arcane Studios did not want to make those, did not want to adhere to those stipulations, and as a result, they decided to make their own game. How do I turn pages? These are the bookmarks to the other areas. Do I just... I guess stop. Lick your fingers, then turn the page. Double-click on the rope in your inventory once you've found it, and then click on the elevator mechanism to tie it. I don't have that. Oh, here you go. Corners. If the corners aren't lifted, you can't use it. So a lot of the game in the beginning is getting used to it. That's a pressure plate. You know what else is a pressure plate? This one. What did that do? Oh. Okay, you had to remember the word, but here's your response to the magic voice. What? Deathloop is out today. It's from Arcane Lions. Yeah, it's supposed to be people from Arcane Studios. It is. Arcane Studios is Arcane Lion. It's the same company. This is the first game they ever made. It's not the same team, since people have left it since then, but it's basically the same group. It's the same company. Oops. Apple. It's a plate. I don't know if I need a plate. What is this? A little metal key. A mug. Where? Yeah, rats. Hey, rope. Something's eating me. Hey. Hey. Stop it. I'm dying. By a rat. What is this first level D&D shit? Pargon. Isaac did play that. Look, as much as people end up disliking that game at times, it's still considered a damn good Lovecraftian type game. Blacksmith's pliers. It won't let me pick them up. Ah. I keep hitting escape to get out of it. That's why we keep doing this. Mana potion. Life potion. A skull. A jar. Yeah. Set of tools. Yes, please. Those are thieves' tools. Can I pick you up? No. You just thought the 7 Pargon spells are hilarious. F in the chat for Shadow of the Eternals. Oh, that was the supposed, like... I know what you're talking about. That was supposed to be the sequel that never got made. I remember seeing the trailer for that and being, like, really interested in it. Spider webs. Tell me spiders. I hear something. Ugh. Not sure if their goal was too high. It was enough interest. Not sure. I don't know. The number of games that never see the light of day. It could also, keep in mind, it could have also have unfortunately been a falling out or licensing issues or a number of things. Oh. No. Save that. Wait. Did that save? No. Oh, there's a quick save. First area. Save. I don't trust this. I don't know if you guys saw that, but on the ceiling. Yeah, I'm poisoned. Why do I do this? No. I don't know any spells. Give me time to learn magic. How long does poison last? There's nothing on it. Am I just permanently poisoned? I hear something else moving around and it's really upsetting me. Now, by the way, I had to turn down the mouse sensitivity when I was putting this game together. Okay, it doesn't last for forever. I had to turn down the mouse sensitivity because it was a little high and it made the game even worse. You guys are smaller. I'm not worried about you. Okay, I can only punch you now. I don't want to punch a spider. Yeah, stop it. Okay, I can punch you. Yeah, and punch you. Don't get close to me. I want to deke it out. I'm deking it out with the spider. I'm gonna die. I just saw my life. I'm dead. Can I get some life back, please, before this spider murders me? Hey. Oh, God. Look. The poor speeders. This is why I saved there. I think I saved it before I killed the first one. Yeah, I did. Better. However, until I get a better weapon, this is really crap. Try to ignite the fireplace and place some raw food near the fire to cook it. Where's the fire? Oh. Come back here, Froggy. So yeah, cooking's a thing in this. Like, all this rat meat. Yummy. Those walking boners. Stop it. What is my autosave? Oh, okay, F5 is autosave. We're keeping F5 at the moment. Hey, more mushrooms. Can I roast the mushrooms? Can you roast? I don't like the sounds. Oh, it's the other spiders I'm hearing. Nothing. What do you have? No, the spell has been precast. You want to cast this spell? What? Oh, it's a spell. Life potion. What are you? I'm gonna put my other bone in there. Press enter or F on a magic scroll to memorize the spell. Now the spell has been precast. When you want to cast the spell, just double-click action on the spell symbol that has appeared at the bottom of the screen. You can also press 1, 2, or 3. You don't know why most folklore tales have a dark story? Mostly because they were cautionary tales to keep children in line. Water lilies. Everything I can pick up is useful for making potions and shit. From what I remember. Okay, basically, I think I have magic missile. I think that's what I have. I don't know how to cast it, though. I need the rune. What's up? Horrible jump. That's your jump animation, by the way. Or as you like to call them, lies. I like folk tales and fairy tales. I think you can potentially kill the frogs and take their meat, but I'm not certain. Also, I'm going backwards. You can see I'm going back where I've been. Remember how that one guy helped us out of jail and he's all like, come back for me and open the door, and I'm like, lulz. Alright. We're going after these idiot spiders this time. Alright. Hey! Get over here. I see a body in there. Please have a dagger or something. Double damage. I will take that.
Oh, yo.
Fucking hell. Torch. You can right-click on a torch and you'll carry it. We're gonna try and read as much of these as possible because I remember the learning curve for Arts Fatalis is decently high. Oh, I have another rope. More food. Oh wait, is this raw fish? Can't tell. Fresh fish. I'm very upset that there's nothing in there. Alright, we have 2 rope. I don't know what I'm doing with 2 rope. Sounds like he's walking in high heels a lot. Look. They were all like, we need a sound effect to make sure someone's walking on the ground. Can you do this? And Sarah was like, sure. Watch me. She promptly walked down the hallway. And they like followed her with the microphone going, nice, nice, nice.
Oh, yo.
So if I do...
Oh, yo.
Now it's saved to number 2. So if I hit number 2, it'll cast it. And if I do it again...
Oh, yo.
So stealth is holding down shift. That's what I was doing wrong. Kind of curious, what do I think about visual novel and RPG horror? Do I find them enjoyable? Not so much with visual novels. I do like stories, but most visual novels I don't find compelling enough. Isaac's a little bit more interested in them. I prefer something that's a little bit more interactive than a visual novel. A visual novel makes me feel like I'm reading a choose-your-own-adventure. Like the old school choose-your-own-adventure books, which I used to love when I was a kid, but nowadays I like having something a bit more interactive. RPG horror, if it's an RPG, I'm all for it. I have nothing against it. I don't have a huge, there's not much of any of them I've tried that I can think of. Your character's levels increase. Click on the red cross to allocate additional experience points. Right here. Add points by clicking an attributes icon. The mouse pointer will indicate the number of points remaining. I could up my constitution. I think you only get 10 levels. I have 15 points here. Do 35. Intuition will up it to 35. Ethereal Link warns you the presence of hostile creatures and gives you information about your opponent's status. Here. These 2 will go up. Defense determines my ability to use a shield. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what to put it on at the moment. Also, what is the point in this? Oh. Hold on. And that closes it. So you need one here, and you need nothing there. That's how. Oh, you're talking about the old RPG hoarders? I've watched them played, and while I do enjoy watching them played, I've watched too many of them played to play any. If anything, there's 1 or 2 corpse parties I haven't actually seen played. Those I'd be willing to play. But I've been playing Lamentum. I mean, Lamentum very much fits within that category. Can I... Hello. Alright. Oh, so I have another bone in my inventory. It automatically equipped the new one. 2 more rat. You love Corpse Party? I've seen the original one to death. I can't play the original. Because I already know everything. It's like, and part of those types of games you need to go into not knowing anything just to be able to understand anything. Hold on. What is this? Ugh, nothing. Damn it. Can I just find a proper weapon? Oh, in the house game, Flash Horror. The Flash Horrors are all just jump scares. Oh! No, thank you.
Me bring you back to cell now.
Die, you filthy goblin.
I will eat you whole.
I missed!
Die, you bastard!
I will eat you whole. Ah. You is fight like girl goblin.
You take care of him.
You think you can hurt me?
Shagar, we got him.
For fuck's sakes, what is this? What is this? You can reorganize your inventory to repair the mechanism. Double click on the lever you just found and then, oh, left click on the base. You can reorganize your inventory by double clicking on your inventory belt icon. This one? Oh. Can I get better weapons? I also have had a whole area I didn't go to. You want to help me over there? Come here. Get the fuck out of my way! Maybe I could kill him. Oh, shit. I don't think I can go to the areas that I hadn't gone to. I think he blocked me. Yeah. Get a heart attack. Jump scares, basically the whole Outlast game is all about. Yeah. I haven't played Outlast. I do have it, though. I haven't seen enough of it, but what little I've seen of it, its jump scares don't actually get to me. Hey. I think the game has locked me into, there we go. Wasn't able to do that. There we go. Hey, I want to cook this and this. Maybe this. Get close to that. Get over there. No, get closer. Can I cook these? Can I cook them? I don't know. Saw games are buggy messes and hilarious. Okay, the cooked fish is... That one's cooked. That one's not close enough. I can't help it. I'm not interested in Saw. Like, as a game franchise, as a movie franchise, I've never been interested in it. Reservation? Alright, so I'm supposed to click on this, and then I'm... Excuse me. At the moment, Lamentum's the only thing I'm doing as far as horror. I tend to do one horror at a time. And I don't necessarily focus on horror, only because it's... I do better at it now, but a lot of horror games really scare me, so I don't tend to want to focus on them. Click on the stair icon to change level. Up here? Okay. I have like a piece of like almond or something in my throat that's scratching. I'm sorry. Oh. This is where I came from. White Day, that game's good? I don't know anything about it. You love being scared, yeah. I'm very mixed on the whole being scared thing. There are certain games that I'm okay with.
You lose again.
The stealth icon shows up in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen when you're hiding.
You know why gray goblins have mustaches? No. To remind them of their mothers. That funny, huh?
Not funny. Me mother is Grey Goblin.
Right. Oops. Sorry.
He has a weapon.
You not move.
Oh shit.
Oi, you. Wah.
Shit.
You man.
Where is he going?
Die, bastard.
Weapon. So, if there was one thing I remember in this game, the AI is smart.
Me hungry.
If he ran away, he went to go get help. Shit. Holy shit. He has, like, 2 of them with him. Go downstairs. I don't know if they can follow me. Fuck. Hey.
Just after you went through the hole, I heard a noise. So I hid and waited till the goblin came in. This time I got the drop on him, sneaky bastard.
Okay, that's great. But, I forgot, I don't need to ready my weapon with the mod that's installed from GOG that was fan-made. This club feels really shitty. I can auto-ready a weapon. Oh, I'm on top of the water that's down there. Okay, I know where I'm... Oh, thank God. You can go in there. Let me grab that. I have an actual dagger. We have a blade. So our current damage is, oh boy, 6. Armor class is 3. Because we're wearing pants. Did I find everything? I think so. I think it's just going up now. Didn't get spooked by a dagger. I was excited for the dagger. Kidding. What is this for? Flour. Oh, you can bake bread in this, can't you? Fish. Chicken drumstick. Chicken drumstick! A chest with a better dagger with full durability, a torch, and gold. 3 apples, 2 things of water, and a bottle of wine. I will gladly take that. Is this guy gonna follow me? What is his deal?
Go quickly before the next ship gets here.
Okay. He's just done with everything. I am a little like
Here is human. Die! Die, bastard!
Get over here. Nothing. He drops his weapon, though. Alright. So that's technically sneaking. What is this? A pack of cards? What, I can pick it up and that's it? You can't have the wine, it's my wine. I feel like it's all just... What's the chance they hide anything under their pillows? Nothing. A gemstone and 2 more torches. I hear doors opening, which means they're moving around. Those aren't just ambient sound effects. They are and they're not at the same time. I mean, you have sound effects from everything around here, but hearing a door open, there's something actually opening doors. How'd the interview go? I don't have high hopes for it.
Attack!
Just from previous experience with that kind of thing. Ow. Shit. He's got a sword.
You rot with worms. You man, play with me.
No, ow.
You think you can hurt me?
Not good.
This fight like girl goblin.
Where's my potion?
Strong for you.
Ah! See? Never attack, Lord.
Next one, then hopefully... Well, I still don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I just know what I end up feeling about it. Aggressive Russian goblins. Aggressive Russian goblins. They're goblins. For me, it's such a pain that he has a sword. Ow.
Me teach you what fighting about.
Ow.
You think you can hurt me? Here, stay here. You think you can hurt me? Rot with worms.
No. Little pain in the ass.
You escaped.
You said I escaped because I went around the table.
Come back. Fight.
Oh God.
Akbar will eat you whole. Come back.
I don't know how I'm gonna deal with him. Oh my God. He's a goblin lord. Give me the cooked fish. F. I have his sword. They all die so dramatically. These are only goblins that we're dealing with. There's more races in this. There's a lot more. There's supposed to be elves and dwarves and stuff. I know that we'll see dwarves and we'll also see basically Nagas. I don't think they're called Nagas in this, but they're Nagas. We might see polygonal bear boobage. I need a spell that gets rid of the torchlight. And I have a feeling there's an extinguish spell. Shit.
Me, human. Eat this.
Oh, shit.
Now we wear your
Damn it.
head as medallion.
I did save after the last one. Ugh. Alright. We need some more life. Hold on. Chicken drumstick. I forgot. Use F. Bread. And I think we'll slowly regain health. Imagine if you could reverse spells by inverting the runes. See, that is a spell. That's a rune, but we don't have that rune. There are very complex runes in this. And I remember, the one thing I remember was getting the fireball spell, and I think it takes 3 or 4 runes. And memorizing that was like my bread and butter back in the day. I am hidden here. Damn it.
Here, stay here. Come back. Fight.
Ow!
Me warn you.
Why? Oh, you mean like flipping them? You don't think you can, but imagine if you could. That's Lita. That's Yo. Homeboy this hard. Oh yeah, no. At the very beginning, I don't have to go after him. I could allow myself to heal some more. Like, he's hard. He's difficult. Let's try going elsewhere. So, C toggles my crouch. X is like, hold it down. Pressing shift allows me to hide, I think. He's also a goblin lord, essentially. He's a bigger goblin than the other guys, so he's gonna hit harder.
Lords, attack!
Shit.
Here, human. Aha! Me too strong for you. Ow!
There's a table.
Me rip your heart out. Ah! Oh! We wear your head as medallion.
Oh my god. You know, it would have helped if I hadn't have launched my magic missile spell off at nothing. Or if I wasn't trying to overly conserve my stuff and I just ate. Attacks and vodka. Stop it. You stop it. But here's the other thing too. I walked into bright light and I was seen.
I cannot break it just like that.
Can I need something to throw. Alright. I hear him just singing over there. Getting past the beginning area is the hardest part from what I remember. At least in the very, very beginning. If you can deal with getting past this, you're a lot better off. Ow!
Come back! Fight! Ah!
If I keep him separate from the other one, I have a better chance. Ugh. Shit.
Me teach you what fighting about.
Got him a little bit. Got him. Fucking hell, he takes too much. Bottle of water and loaf of bread. He's done, though. Dirty plate, a club.
Thank you. Let me go to tavern upstairs. If you need potions, go to tavern and ask for potions.
What happens if I talk to him first? Hold on. I don't know anything about him. I just opened it up. I'm like, if he's gonna attack me, he's gonna attack me. Let's go back and actually talk to him. The big thing I had heard about this game was you should pay attention to what the characters say. You'll get better view of the world. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, mushrooms.
You come over here.
Who are you? Are you on the wrong side of those bars?
Me potions. You help me, and me help me. You open door.
Give me one good reason why I should.
Me help you if one day you need you. Me. Goblin's honor. Well, just honor then.
You help me if you need Goblin's honor. Well, then just honor then.
Thank you. Me go to tavern upstairs. If you need Porteous, go to tavern and ask for Porteous.
I'm gonna see if I can turn down the ambient sound without actually turning down the voices. I think I already tried doing this though. Sound effects, speech volumes all the way up. EAX is on, but that's fine. Did that save? Yeah. Because the game overall is relatively loud. Is there anything in his cell? Did I check? Nothing. Nothing I can see. I have an idea.
Hey!
Oh god, that was not what I wanted to do.
Ow! Me cut you head off!
Ow. With what? Your club? How is he blocking? How do I block? I don't know if I can block. Skill determines your ability to use a shield, increases the class of your armor, and reduces the amount of damage you sustain during fights. So the higher that was, the better. Well, throwing the mug didn't work. Yeah, no, I've been doing the charge attacks on occasion. Hi, Lekolo. I don't know if crouching increases my stealth, but I know that the lighting hurts it.
Here is human.
That one went better than before. That one went a lot better. Hello. What's left of you? Hey, a torch. That's what's left. Shit. I hear another Goblin Lord. Does crouching actually make stealth better? I don't know.
Good.
Oh God!
Never attack, Lord.
I didn't see him at all. I didn't even hear. I heard him, but I didn't think he was right behind me. God. Okay, I'm gonna leave here real quick. Because I think... Yeah, there was another way over there. That looks... Ooh. A loaf of bread. What is that? Ow. Shit. End of Goblin Kingdom. I've only played this game once and I never got very far, but it's a Goblin game. I do remember being very happy when I got outside of the Goblin Kingdom the first time, because the things don't feel as hard, because you start, like, getting the ability to get gear and stuff. Like, the whole beginning area is about you just... the beginning area. I mean, technically, I could probably just try and go out. Watch, it's missing a key. Shit. What about this key that I had? Nope. Honestly, that key that I'm carrying is probably for that one chest that I found. And I probably don't need it anymore.
Just a rat. Nothing else.
It's right there.
Oi, you! Lord!
Got him. Hey, cheese and bread. Okay. And I'm in better condition than before. How do I know what my condition my sword is? 46 out of 50. It's not that bad. Quick question. Is Apache installed Kark's Ox Libertatis? I didn't install any patch. It's probably it. It's whatever GOG has installed on it. Stealth in older games usually pain in the bum. It works in this, but, I have it at 23. It's pretty low because I decided I'm going to Weezord as much as possible. I just don't have enough runes. Right now, my extent of my Weezording is I can say... Torch. I'm sorry. Torch. Oh. Okay. That's locked. You telling me he didn't have a key? You do get more runes. Like I said, in the past, what little I had played of it, I was able to cast Fireball. I remember getting my ass handed to me by assassins or something. I didn't know what I was doing. And I've been excited to play this again ever since that day that time I had played it. And it just, like, within the past several months, I was like, oh yeah, Arx Fatalis, I should totally stream that. There's a Goblin Lord. I don't know who's sleeping. Let's murder him.
Good! Get moving! Akbar will eat you whole!
Oh. That went a lot better. He has 2 cooked fish. I feel like I didn't need to kill him. because I could do it. Key to the Goblin's outpost. What is this? Unsigned Goblin authorization. Disauthorization. Owner free. Go through Goblin Kingdom. Delivered by... My dear Goblin friends, as our agreement seems set to continue, I would like to confirm my order for 2 more humans to sacrifice to our beloved Akba. Is that the Dark God they mentioned at the beginning? You will receive 1,000 gold pieces per head upon delivery. I will bring you this princely summoned person, Lord Acerbius. He woke up faster than you with a tornado warning. I'm gonna take this in case I need it. I'm also gonna take the unsigned Goblin authorization, but I don't know what to do with it if it's unsigned. I wonder if I could somehow tell a Goblin, hey, I've got an authorization here, and then be all like, yeah, it's totally not my fault, it's not signed. That looks like there's something should be there. That looks like there's something that should be there. Gemstone, 241 gold, a little metal key. Wait, what's the little metal key for? He's too Russian. Goblins are allowed to be Russian. Stop it. What if it's for getting through that other door?
Here is human.
Really? Where are you?
Wah! Damn you!
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay. We're doing a lot better with the sword. Goblins are allowed to be Russian is a sentence I didn't think I'd ever hear. The studio was I think they were always a French studio. I don't remember if they started in France or not. You know the funny thing, in case you didn't know, this game, when they were trying to find a publisher for it initially, they ended up getting Joe Wood Productions. And if Joe Wood Productions doesn't sound familiar, anyone who was around when I streamed Gothic 1 and 2, same company, same publisher. You return with noms? Yes. I'm actually looking for that. I think it's over here. Not this. No, I'm too far back. I found it funny when I found out that this was published by Joe Wood. It's down here, isn't it? The torture area? Some noodles and an egg. Ooh. Got enough to share with the class. Goblins out.
I should be able to repair my weapons with that.
Longsword, damage plus 5, requires 10 strength, and 40 close combat. Damn it! We are gonna pick it up. I can't just pick it up. Tar. Magic missile, Omtar. Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna precast these. Leather chest, armor class +3. Oh my god, yes. I look weird. Can I repair this? How do I use that? Or is it already used? How do I use this on it?
I cannot improve them any further.
Oh. I guess if I double-clicked on it, it was fine. I just couldn't do it. I can't pick this up. It drives me nuts.
I cannot improve them any further.
Ugh. We're gonna have to put some points in it. You can what? Character looks like Gyro Meat and Tar. Euro Meat. Pick up the sword. Hold on. Oh, I can. I don't know why I tried it before and it was like, no. I think I was probably doing it wrong. I don't necessarily want to get the root of the rope at the moment because I might need it. $19 out of 50.
I cannot improve them any further.
Well, I suck at this.
I cannot improve them any further.
Hey, this looks like a good place to grill some meat. Yeah. It's now a barbecue. Thank you, Legullo, about the sword. I don't know how the hell, because I was trying to do it and it was sitting there and saying no. I must have done a different action. I don't feel like I need this. That's a lot of points to put into to do the longsword, but I'm gonna want at least one. I'm gonna want some decent weapon. Slap some tzatziki on that lad, yeah. he does. He so looks like it. I want to go up. I want to see about this place. It's like, I don't need to explore this area in its entirety, and yet I want to. It's like my inner dungeon delving aspect, like, going off. Can I fix my armor? The leather armor at that forge? I don't feel like I should be able to. But can I? Also, can I run? I don't think I can run. I think we're stuck with this. Sire Shawarma. Look, his name's Shigar. How dare you? Shawarma Czar. I don't know how to do... Durability 11 out of 60. I don't think so. I mean, you could probably take them off. Put them here.
I cannot improve them any further.
I have a feeling I'm just stupid or something. Oh. The icon's gone, though. Oh, 25 out of 47, you can! Alright. Fixing leather pants with a hammer. Yeah, basically, that's what I was thinking. I'm all like, you shouldn't be able to do that. You probably need, like, I don't know, leather. Bodhi is so comfortable right now. He's just curled up. He's absolutely adorable. Let me see if I could show him to you. Look at him. Look at him. He's right there. he's just a little curled up ball. He's being a baby. He is so quiet. He's so quiet when he tried to ruin my interview. So he jumped into the window and I'm almost like going, oh my fucking god. So my assumption is crouching does work better for stealth. It does seem like your steps are quieter. And when I wasn't crouching beforehand, I was being seen and heard, I think. So, I mean, I don't want to stealth through the entire, like, everything, but... I'm not going to be able to stealth. Oh.
If you is come for trading, me need to see your written authorization from boss himself. I may have to see your gem dealer badge.
Oh. I need a gem dealer license and a written authorization. I have an authorization. I don't have a gem dealer badge. And there's no way I want to fuck with them. At least all roads don't lead to Sneaky Archer like in Skyrim. Look, the times that I have played Skyrim, I never was a Sneaky Archer. I was always a spellcaster. What did you want? Like, Dilly is not a wizard for a change? Okay, what's down that way? That was 2 rooms that I haven't been. You've never played a Sneaky Archer in Skyrim either. Yeah, I know. A lot of people have done Sneaky Archer, and I keep on hearing, oh, Sneaky Archer, that's what everyone plays. I've never played a Sneaky Archer in it. I never went up here. Oh, look at that. Boop. There's just a privy in the hallway here. Maybe I shouldn't, like, attack everyone I see. Some people are nice, I think. It's just very easy to fall into. Mage is some kind of lazy mage blade usually. In ESO, though, you have all sorts of types of characters. Look. I'm not even getting into it about ESO. I downloaded ESO on the free weekend, Luna. I played it for a few hours, and my prompt reaction was to ask people I knew who had played it at the time, does this game ever get challenging? Why do I feel like it's a walk through the park? And I was told by one person, as an ESO veteran, that game never gets challenging. And another person told me, it's Elder Scrolls Online. Little Timmy needs to feel like he's always succeeding. The game needs to be just difficult enough for little Timmy. He can barely read. I couldn't get into ESO. I wanted to. There's like nuggets of gold in that game, just having tried it. But the game itself is just, there's no challenge. There's no meat. What is this? Why are there a bunch of dead people? when you played ESO, it felt very bland. The thing is, when I played the tutorial part of ESO, I actually was liking the combat and everything. It's so ridiculously easy and unchallenging that I actually, out of curiosity... Ooh, a regeneration ring! I actually took off all my armor and all my clothes, walked around naked outside the first town I got to, stood in front of wolves as it summoned 2 other wolves, because, you know, they do the howl, and then they summon extra wolves to them. I'm gonna put that ring on, of course. I stood next to those wolves and then let them just eat me without me doing anything to see how long it took them to deal damage to me. About 1.5 minutes of them just gnawing on me, they did about a third of my life. And I was staring at it going, what the hell? Like, I should have been dead by most other game standards. I was wearing no armor, standing there doing nothing with 3 wolves attacking me. It's definitely a challenge with solo arenas, veteran dungeons, veteran trials, but it's a bit later in the game, and that's my problem. I don't like games that sit there and say, it gets good, but you have to wait for it to get good. I want it to be good from the get-go. Like, I totally understand why people like it, because I did see, like, nuggets of things that I really, really liked about it, but I need to have that level of challenge and engagement from the beginning for me to actually be interested in it. I did like playing a mage for a little bit, though. The first areas are baby easy, the vanilla zone PvE is very easy, but that's not the only combat there is by any means, yeah. And that bugs me, though. Like, it's not hard for them to have made that difficult. I'm gonna try and use a torch. There we go. I don't think you have to actually hold the torch. What is this? I don't know, but I got mushrooms. Then you have world events and bosses that can be challenged you can do right away, dungeons that you can get into at level 10. I'd have to try it on another free weekend just to, like, give it a little bit more of a chance. I knew I would get, like, counter arguments from you, for sure, which is why I wanted to bring it up to you, because I really wanted your input from it, because I knew you really liked it. And I kept on, like, looking at it and being all, like, people play it for a long period of time. There's gotta be something that people like. I'm not seeing something. And it might just not be a game that's for me. And it might be a game that's for others. I mean, there's definitely some things to like about it. I actually like the graphics in ESO. I've heard some people complain about them, but honestly, I think they're kind of cool. What is that up there? Chicken? This is what we call the business an accident. You like the idea of being able to wear any armor with any weapon. You can definitely agree normal zones are wicked, wicked easy, but you kind of like that. You can just run around in Fantasyland for a sec with hardly a worry, but yeah. I mean, and if that's the demographic and what they're looking for, that they totally hit that. Doggo! I just had to see what happens. I can't do it. He's too adorable. I reloaded. He's too adorable. The worst part is when he died, he almost looked like he still loved you, and that made me feel worse. What is this? Oh. Oh, look who it is.
Pulsius, will you sign false papers for me?
Give me official paper. Then me do that.
Oh.
Always the same.
Where is it? Unsigned goblin. Here.
There. Your paper's in order. friend.
I want to see what he did to sign that. Anatole X. This is a pattern. Meet in the street.
Welcome to the Yellow Tulip, stranger. Drink and relax. You'll always be welcome here, as long as your
It
coin
seems that the
holds
goblins
out.
catch people and then sell them again.
My name is Shigar.
Pleased to meet you, handsome. I'm Tizzy, the owner of this fine establishment. And though I'm acquainted with most of the rogues and scoundrels here in Arx, I don't remember seeing you around. Are you from the Travelers Guild? But I forget myself. What can I do for you?
Nothing in particular right now. How much for a drink?
Just 2 gold for our finest, sweetheart.
Do I want to give her money? Where do I keep my money? Where does my money stay?
2 gold pieces for a drink.
Oh, right here.
I can't serve you right now. I can't serve you right now. Did you know that this place dates back to when there was still a sun in the sky and we lived above ground? It was called the Yellow Rose then. Funny, isn't it?
I didn't rewind it just to do it again. The dog's alive outside. He's too adorable.
To Loonshire, to our good king.
He's a beagle, and he's adorable, and he's super happy. 10 gold pieces for a bottle of wine, Tizzy. Hey, Tizzy, you wanna...
Get out of here before I call the guards!
Come closer! Come closer! I can
Hey there,
feel
you look
that luck
lost.
is with us today.
Come on over
Try
and have
your
a drink.
luck in the
Take a
game
load off.
And leave with your pockets
I'm
full of
Noel
gold.
Calpal, and this little rat hole is my favorite haunt. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Actually, I'm having trouble with my memory. Can you tell me who I am?
You're a trusting soul. Sorry, friend. And as I said, I've never laid eyes on you before. No one around here look familiar to you? Maybe you were with the Guild of Travelers and some horrible disaster befell them, leaving you to wander around traumatized. Or maybe some thug hit you on the head and lifted your purse. Who's to say?
Well then, tell me about this place.
Well, this here is a bar. Folks come in here to drink and complain. But maybe you meant the bigger picture. You must have really smacked your noggin. We live down here in these old mines because our sun flared out some years ago and left the topside world a frozen wasteland.
But how many people live here, and where can I find this guild of travelers that I might belong to?
You know, I'm not really sure just how many of us there are crammed down here. Besides us, man, you've got your goblins, dwarves, trolls. Then you've got different factions of each. Hard to say, really. As for the Travelers Guild, they're a bunch of hard-to-kill bastards who keep the lines of communication and trade open between us and all the other rat-hole cities. It's supposed to be a long, tough trek between cities, so we don't see them too often. Maybe a while before we see another group. Come back and see me once in a while.
What's the character's name? The one he just met? This guy? It just says a man. Yeah, no, there's no lip syncing. I've noticed that as well. Lip syncing, if I am correct, and I'm probably not entirely correct, I think lip syncing was hit or miss in this time period. I don't think there was a hell heck of a lot of them that did it, but there were games that did it, guaranteed. Because even like Tomb Raider 3, even though Lara's lip flaps were very simple, her mouth still moved in line with her voice. At least I think it did.
Welcome, stranger. My name is Rinko. You can win lots of gold with me. If you want to know the rules of the game, just read them. They're pinned up on this wall.
Oh, as a Noel Capel. No, he did, didn't he?
If you ever want to find me, I'm usually here.
Yeah, I think it's a Noel Capel. Yeah, I think Lacolo is correct on that one. It was such a footnote for me.
Darkthorn. I bet he died in the crypt. Dirty Tomb Raider that he is. Chicken. Chicken.
Every bloody day I eat chicken. I've had enough.
You know, I haven't seen
It's been a while since we saw Azrael Darkthorn. I bet he died in the crypt.
Azrael Darkthorn?
That he is. Try it now. Follow your lucky star and win.
Tomb Raider restream confirmed. I don't see myself restreaming the Tomb Raider games anytime soon. I love them to death. How can I get the loaf of bread from this line? I love the Tomb Raider games to death, but having gone through every single Tomb Raider game outside of like the handheld versions, like that was an epic time frame. That was a lot of fun, but it was pretty epic. Doggo's still alive over there. And yes, I did rewind time in Life is Strange to kill the dog again. We killed it, and then we were on time, and then we killed it again. I had a key. Why didn't anyone in there end up commenting on what the hell is going on here?
At last, the reinforcements. Go and see Ortian immediately.
Who?
Please, go and see if Ortian is still alive. He should be upstairs, in his quarters.
I would really not enjoy living in a place like this. Where are they getting their vitamin D? Magic. No, I agree. So for anyone who showed up late wondering what's going on and why we're inside of a cave complex, the fantasy world that this takes place in, the sun died. And every race went underground all at once to try and survive. Oh, chicken jumpstick. I don't want to close that. Why am I closing that? He doesn't need that. Do I need a mortar and a pestle? Apparently. Bottle of water. Bread dough. Bread dough. Bread dough. Bread dough. Does this cook? Is it not close enough? I don't think it's close enough. That definitely cooks, but maybe right here? There. Dwayne is in this game, what? Who? So we have 5 loaves of bread now. Yeah, I need to find a source of water in order to... I wonder if... Okay. There's water outside. What's the chances that this game does the whole, oh, that's not the purified well water, you're gonna get sick and die off that shit. Versus, I could just do this. Wait, can I... Here. Doesn't work. You need to have another way to get water, apparently. You definitely recognize the voice for Skyrim. It's Stephen Russell, who did plenty of voices in both that and this game. Yeah. I mean, once you're a voiceover actor, especially if you're in like a certain industry, like video game industry, you get used a lot. Like, it keeps you going. Is that the only bottle of water I had? Apparently. The mortar and pestle, I bet, can be used with some of the other stuff I have. Oh, it's just a guard. Why are they all dead? Ha! I was right. Move the pillows at times. I was thinking that. Bottle of water, more bread. Water. I'm pretty sure if you end up killing the pig and the chicken, you'll get meat. I think it even says that in the instructions. If you kill the livestock, you can get the meat off of them. And while you might think it's horrible, in the end, your character gets hungry. God. Wait, what's this? Oh. I need a well.
Locked. Locked.
Oh, if I find...
Civilian?
Oh.
I am Orthian, captain of the King's armies and commander of this outpost. Are you a mercenary? Can we count on your help?
Mercenary? Perhaps. For now, I've just put some distance between myself and a couple of goblins. What happened to you?
We were attacked by a small group of Ilsids. They wounded me and took 3 of my men.
The Ilsids?
2 hours ago, 3 of them infiltrated the outpost. They attacked without warning or provocation. The Ilsid have earned a reputation as fierce and unstoppable warriors, and now I've seen it with my own eyes. Their speed is unbelievable. In a flash, they disabled and dragged off 3 of my men. And you must have seen what they did to Karnak. I don't know why they did that, but I do know it would be long before they return.
Find someone else to help. I have my own problems to deal with.
You are my only hope. I cannot trust the rabble at the tavern. I'd sooner trust a total stranger.
I just told you that.
You have to go to the castle and tell the king what has happened here. This is of vital importance. Since the last earthquake, the path to the castle has been blocked by a cave-in, and we have been unable to get through. You must tell him that the Ilsids have declared war on us.
This is ridiculous. You've just told me that the path leading to the castle is blocked.
You should be able to go through the Goblin's Cave 2 levels down, and find a way back up to this level. It's dangerous and roundabout, but we have no choice. If you find a way back up there, you should be back in the human kingdom once again.
Impossible. I've only just escaped from a goblin prison.
Here, this will help. It's a gemstone dealer's license. As long as they think you're a salesman and you don't attack them, they'll probably leave you alone. I have to stay here. You are our only hope, brave mercenary.
That plus the one signed, doesn't have a key on him. I feel irresponsible for that. What is this? A logbook. Bottles of wine. I have so much shit on me. Load. Load. Let's not kill him. No, let's kill him. I don't care. He's staying dead. He's dead. He's dead. He wasn't gonna make it. It's fine. What is this? A wash basin? Can I get the water out of the wash basin? Yes. That's kind of gross. That's really disgusting. I'm gonna make bread with this. I hope no one used it. Like, seriously. 2. I have all this bread I need to make. Can I sell it somewhere? Or am I just gonna hold on to the bread for when I get hungry? Look. Water here. Like, this is horribly long-winded to do. But it's necessary. 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm assuming I'm gonna need the empty bottles to make potions. I want to be able to make potions. But I need to go and, you know. What's this logbook? Year 266, White Season, week of the Rat, 3rd day. Today, a little band of goblins tried to attack our outpost. They were drunk and easy to defeat. We've therefore concluded that this was not a planned attack, but that it was due to huge amounts of alcohol they had consumed. Goblins get drunk and they decide to take on a keep. We fought off this attack without much difficulty, but nevertheless lost one of our men compared to the 5 losses on the goblin side. Year 266, White Season, week of the Mole's 2nd day. An earthquake shook our outpost to the foundations for at least 10 minutes. No damage was done, but I spotted a number of cracks in the passage that leads to our city. So they saw it happening in advance. Year 266, Green Season, week of the Cow, 4th day. A strange assailant attacked us this morning. He was wearing heavy armor crafted as no other we have ever seen, and he seemed to be invincible. Every movement he made was incredibly precise, and his speed was unrivaled. He did not know the meaning of mercy, for he killed one of my men and seriously injured 2 more before simply turning and leaving as quickly as he appeared. His behavior made me suspect that he was sent to establish how strong we were. I think this warrior is merely the first visible sign of a force which is currently growing in the safety of the shadows and which will one day be powerful enough to annihilate every last one of us. Year 266, Green Season, week of the Eagle, 1st day. The strange warrior returned. He killed 3 of my men before I finally managed to kill him. And then, as he lay in the throes of death, he burst in powerful demonic laughter. I suspected something immediately and ordered my men to retreat as fast as they could. There was a massive explosion which scattered his remains far and wide. No trace of him was left save his dagger lying on the ground. Year 266, Yellow Season, week of the Serpent, 1st day. We were woken early this morning by an earthquake. One of my men informed me that the quake caused a landslide in the passageway that leads to the castle. I am sure help will be here soon. I prefer to wait a while before sending one of my men to bring the news to our beloved king. They're probably aware that the landslide will have consequences for us. May the gods watch over us. And then they didn't do very well. Honestly... How do I just take these? Can I cut up? Can I actually cut up the leeks? Hold on. Chop. No? Why does the fish looks like it's vibrant? Oh, it's because it's an arrow. What is this arrow down here for? Nothing. Okay.
Locked.
I can attempt to pick this.
There you go.
Short sword, short sword.
It's too complicated. Locked.
So that took up a durability because it was too complicated. I don't know if I can keep trying. There's got to be a key somewhere. Like, wouldn't it be on him? Where's the key? Why are you dead? I mean, we know why he's dead, but... He was attacked brutally and horribly. I don't know why that's like that. Is his key on the ground or something? There's gotta be a key somewhere. What if it's up above? What if it's inside a pig? So that was the pathway to the city. already been in here. These guys were dead. Alright. We're gonna bake some more bread. Oh my god. I'm just too close or something. Baking some bread.
Mushrooms.
This is how you bake bread. Lekolo, thank you for the follow. We are planning on playing this one all the way through. That's my goal. I've heard that the game can be relatively short, but I've also heard it can be relatively long, and that there is a lot of stuff hidden throughout it. Just based on the very beginning, I would not be surprised. I don't know anything about the story. I have intentionally stayed away from spoilers for many, many years. As I've mentioned, yes, I put down it's my first playthrough. I have played it a little bit beforehand. I don't remember much of anything I had ever played other than the spell system in general. So it's all going to be relatively new to me. I'm trying to see if I have anything else I can cook. Just to, like, honestly, to get rid of whatever's in my inventory. I don't think so. I'm crouching. Alright. I'm gonna do a hard save here. Why? Because why not? Find the king. Save it. Yeah, if you speedrun it, you can beat it in 2 hours, but then usually it's 20 to 30. I've heard you can actually, I've heard that in general, if you know what you're doing with the story without speedrunning, you can do it in about 4 to 6, so that probably sounds about accurate. 2 hours kind of thing. I don't like speedrunning games in general. I like experiencing them. I'm not a speedrunner type person. And I definitely don't know what I'm doing anyway, so. There's something up there and it's bugging me, and I don't know how to get it. It's right there. That's a gem of some sort. I'm betting there's a spell or something I can get it. Not that. Alright. Well, ultimately, he wants me to go back, and near as I can tell, the only way back is through the goblins. He gave me the gem trader's license. I needed that along with a permission, which I already have. So technically, we have what we want. Unless we want to go and actually try and talk to people in the tavern. See if anyone has anything to say. I mean, here, I'm gonna quick save it here. We're going to the tavern and see if anyone has anything to say, if we can actually talk to them about that. If they can't, I'll just quick reload instead of walking back. I feel like you can move faster just by jumping. Unless the ceiling's too low. See, it's right up there. Oh, you can get it from up there. You need to be on the second floor. And you can see it from up above. I just didn't try looking. I mean, unless there's something akin to a telekinesis spell in this. The only other thing I could think of is a bow. That's magic. Can't get up on that. Can't get up on the parapet. No. Yeah, Magic Missile I don't like casting much on the fly, just because there's another rune that's so similar to it. The patch that the GOG version comes with is the same one that was mentioned beforehand. It's the fan patch that everyone says you should install. There is an enhanced rune recognition that does work better, I've noticed, from what little I've played with it. It's still not perfect, because I have a feeling to get that down, you need a bow. I feel like you need a bow, and you need to shoot it. I don't think hitting it with Magic Missile is going to do it. I may be wrong. But there's arrows inside that keep, but I didn't see a bow. Unless the bow is in that other chest. What is this?
Password.
Open this door.
That looks all magic-y.
I need a password to get through that metal door over there.
Ooh, I'm sorry, darling. Perhaps later, once you've been initiated.
You know, I haven't seen any dwarves around here in a long time. The more I drink, the better I feel.
Been a while since we saw
Yeah, I saved. No, I haven't saved now. But I saved beforehand. We're gonna go back to the Goblin Keep. What is that? It's very weird looking. I've been using F5 for quick saves, and then I'll occasionally do a hard save. That's usually what I've done in other games. Otherwise, I end up like old school games.
Halt, human! You enter Goblin Kingdom. Humans is not allowed, except gem dealers. You leave me alone.
I'm a dealer. Here's my license.
Everything in order. You passing now. But careful. Human rebels is escaped from our prison not long ago. Only dealers allowed passing.
Oh. I wish there was a button I could press to just quickly go between when I hit one of those. There might be. It might be just F. Hold on, let's find out. Nope. So many dead goblins here. I don't know what happened. Jeez. I have 3 magic missile spells ready to go. 3 whole magic missiles. Hey.
Remember, you give me an authorization and gem dealer
I'll do that
badge.
later.
On top of that, you never know. Me might appreciate little present, maybe.
Really?
Good human. Okay, here we go. You come in. Be back, or
He said he would appreciate a present, so I quick saved it.
you're too stupid. Me not want that. Ahem. Move on. Look somewhere else. Move on!
You just know that the air stinks 24/7. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Can I just hit enter? No. I'm surprised that the mod didn't create a key that you could somehow press to just go between the floors, but I mean, I can't do everything, obviously. And magic. You see those fucking spiders down there? Morning glory. I don't trust the spiders. I could just try shooting at them. What good is that? I think it's because it's a level below. I have a feeling it's because it's a level below me. Poisonous potion. Really? Just went back around? Gem dealer, you go this way. Where the hell is this supposed to be going? Oh.
I cannot break it just like that.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm a Weezord. God damn it. Skulls. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna explore this entire area. Levitate. Life potion. So, do I learn how to cast spells by getting scrolls? Like, where else did I learn the magic missile? I'm assuming it's from prepping the scroll. Because it writes it in your spell book. I have Ignite and Magic Missile. Unless I just knew Magic Missile because you start with it. And I just didn't pay attention to that. Magic Missile. Well, I would like to have a light spell, and I'm pretty sure the game has one available. That way I'm not, like, having to keep torches on me and or consuming them constantly. Regeneration ring. Ah, shit. Torch durability 0. I accidentally used it. Damn it. Hold on. Ring. Durab 12 out of 50, 50 out of 50. I guess they can break, or their magic fades over time? I don't know, but I have 2 regeneration rings. Consume the torch juice. You stop it. Can I push that? No. Can I push that? No. I'm assuming we're fine. Alright. I will say that staying away from spiders through the use of magic has been my, like, something that made me happier. Break through the wall?
Can I break it just like that?
No, magic missile's not gonna break it. Can I make notes in my map? Probably not. I don't want to break that.
It's too sturdy for me to break.
Hey.
Open the gate and let me pass.
Non-human allowed.
I'm no ordinary human, I'm a gem dealer. Open the gate.
Trolls on strike. No gem trade today. You're not coming in.
Now come, open up.
No.
Trolls on strike. I'm sorry, what?
Damn gobblers.
Do I have my... No, I don't have my gem scroll. What are these? A fern.
You not pass. You not friend. Me turn you to rat food if you not go away.
Well, how do I become your friend? As a post-apocalypse stuff fan, you're trying to think of ways that this type of apocalypse would be cool, but you just can't bring yourself to like anything about it. You'll stick to your favorite zombies. You just must ask, do you have a favorite apocalypse scenario? I'm actually not very big on post-apocalyptic type stuff. Arx Fatalis is different just because it's... To me, it's not so much post-apocalyptic as it is fantasy dungeon crawler, which is what it was originally trying to do. Apparently, when they were first conceiving of and putting together the game, the intention was to make Ultima Underworld 3. They couldn't get the licensing permissions from EA at the time because EA held the licensing permissions for Ultima Underworld. Because EA wanted them to adhere by certain rules and guidelines, and the CEO, I think it was the CEO or the development team or whatever in general for Arcane, did not want to agree to EA's terms. So they ended up making it into Arts Fatalis. But its whole intention is to basically be... It's a spiritual successor in some ways to Ultima Underworld. Which I haven't played, but I've heard fantastic things about Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. And I do have them, and would love to play them at some point. We'd have to see if we can ever get to it. I can't pick it up. I'm running out of room. What is that? It's a gemstone. How do you get that out? I probably need a pickaxe. Magic doesn't work. Nothing. I mean, I could always try hitting. No. Probably just damaging my sword doing that, honestly. But if you're asking if I had to choose an apocalypse type game, I do have a tendency to like the zombie apocalypse scenarios when they're done well. I feel like it's over. Well, I mean, everyone feels like the zombie apocalypse scenario's been overdone. But I do like games like State of Decay. State of Decay 1 a little bit more than State of Decay 2. Because while I love State of Decay 2 for a lot of reasons, I feel like it's a lot easier than State of Decay 1. I want a melding of the two, so I'm kind of hoping that... One, I'm hoping that the team still makes State of Decay 3. I know we've seen a trailer for the launch of it, which seems pretty cool, and I'm all for that. But until we see, like, gameplay and a little bit more from them, I'll believe that it's coming. Too many games where we've seen, like, upcoming, like, trailers that are early development, and we don't actually ever see anything else. He hasn't told me he's hungry yet, which is surprising. Did the bat just fly in and take off? Are we playing the Alyssa Finder today? No, not today. And that's only because after my interview, I kind of just wanted to chill out with this. Like, I do want to play it more, obviously. Shit. I just walked over the fire. I do want to play it more, but, the interview did not feel as good as I was hoping it would, so I'm kind of just relaxing with this. I knew I would enjoy this enough to be able to make it, like, my one-stop game for today. Plus, I only got, like, a short day for streaming today, because it's only from 12 to 4. Have I played State of Decay on stream? Yes. State of Decay 1 a long time ago. I don't know if it's on our VOD. State of Decay 2 is definitely uploaded to the YouTube channel, for anyone who doesn't know, is the exact same name as the Twitch channel, Stillsick, and pretty much every single one of our VODs goes up there. We highlight them out of Twitch later on, which I did a bunch of them this morning, and then we just upload them to YouTube. The only differences for in general being anything that's Stream Raiders related. If we were playing Stream Raiders while playing a game, we won't upload it. State of Decay 2 I played quite heavily at the beginning of COVID. Oh yeah, no, definitely check out the VODs and enjoy. There's a ton of them. Like, COVID is definitely, like, the stay-at-home orders is when I started streaming daily. We have been streaming for much longer than that. I need to get rid of one of these things. I was holding on to these daggers, honestly, to try and sell, because I know at some point we're going to have a shop. Or I can just get rid of the rope. I don't know what the rope's good for. But once the stay-at-home orders for COVID went into effect, I started streaming like daily to keep myself on a schedule for going back to work. I am now currently looking for a job and interviewing. So that does affect stream days. But in general, I'm usually streaming. I keep picking up ferns and I have no idea why, by the way. I'm also down to 3 torches, so I'm trying not to use them. If you're wondering why I'm wandering around in the dark. Although... Is that a bottle of water? It is. Conveniently. I made it into, like, bread dough immediately, and I just dropped the bread dough on the ground, and then I pick it up, I'm like, it's fine. It's just only there for a few seconds. Yeah, I think Isaac and I actually ended up playing some of State of Decay 2 together on stream, so you might have co-op VODs on there. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, I am Dilly, Isaac is my husband, and together we have the Dilzik channel, which is just a meshing of our names. Isaac just started a new job today, so that's why he's not here. He was working from at home throughout all of the stay-at-home stuff, but he's just started a new job, which is requiring him to go into an office. And I'm hoping he's enjoying it. So far, the things he said has been decent. Oh. Well, now that I have 5 torches, maybe I'll start using them. Can't pick up any more of those. There's another gemstone there. I want to be able to sell things. I really want to be able to sell things. So if you're wondering why I'm doing that, if you didn't catch it beforehand, you can pre-prep your spells. Up to 3 of them. So I have 3 pre-cast spells, so all I have to do is this. Can you not? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here, another one. Ah. Okay, I got 3. Quick save. My other torch went out too. I hear it over here. Why did I use my sword? My spells are way better than this sword. God damn it, spell system. Like, doing it this one on the fly is a pain in the ass. What is the proper way to do that one? Oh. Because, let me see. That's what I've been doing. Make the symbols larger and it's a little bit easier to see. Alright, what is this? That's a bone. I don't want that. I don't want those. Gems. What even am I doing here? My thing of rope that I left. That's not going to go anywhere either. I think it does stay there the entirety of the game. So if I want it, I have to remember where to find it. Alright. I do have some stuff in my inventory that if I want to streamline my inventory... Is this cooked or not? I think that's cooked. Bread. Closer. Why is this not close enough? Rope and spider goblin cave. Look. What is this piece of paper? My goblin friends is our agreement. Oh, I kept it just because in case. Me come replace you after me eat. All the keys I've been keeping. Okay, anyone who knows this game, is there a key ring you get, or is there no reason to keep keys once you use them? Like, throw them out immediately? Because otherwise I'm just going to end up holding on to every single key, and I'm going to, like, regret my life. Oh, okay, so it says what goes where. So there's one that goes to level 1 over there. Inventory hoard. Yeah, no, seriously. Especially with this game. This game is like, it's just perfect inventory hoard system. If I go against this wall, will that better write in the map? Let me see. A little bit. It does. The map pays attention to where you are. I wonder if the map's also based upon your lighting. There's all these gems here, and I can't get any of them. Damn it. There's mushrooms. Go this way. I know I've already been here. I'm trying to find that up staircase thing. I don't know if I'm in the wrong area or what. Feel like I'm in the wrong area. I am. I see it. I gotta come out of here. Don't go that way. Go this way. Go this way. With all of these barrels. Might as well look up here. I've already been up here. Yeah, I've already looked at this. I want to make sure I'm mapping this right. Because I have no idea how often I'm going to need to come back here. You stupid thing. I don't need to... More rope. Guaranteed rope's gonna be a thing. Damn it. Morning glories. It's kind of interesting that flowers can grow underground in this world. I guess magic in general makes enough sense for that kind of thing. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna go with. It's like, it's magic. Level 1's behind me. This is all new territory. That's an emerald. How many of these can I carry? I have so many ferns. I can't carry anymore. Piece of wood. It's this way. Right? No, it's not. It's behind us. Where? Behind and around the corner to my left. Start a fern shop. Where we just sell ferns. And sell them to middle-aged housewives. Who are all like just trying to start a garden. But they need a fern.
Lord, we have located an energy flux.
Another one. Why are the immortals never content with their own dimension? But that is our eternal duty, I suppose, to ensure that the universal equilibrium is maintained. Where is the origin of the energy channel?
An otherwise unremarkable world called Exhauster. The supplicant expired before he could finish the communication. What should we do, Lord?
Let us send a guardian.
This... Oh.
Welcome to Arx, sir. Go straight to the guard room and introduce yourself to Carlo, please.
The cat likes knocking down plants with the Sonogo because you need the fern for aesthetic purposes. Seriously. Ferns look fantastic in, like, any home, pretty much. But I swear to God, they're a mess and cats will eat the hell out of them. I am... That's the same thing that was destroyed over at the other place. Oh. This is the cave-in.
I'll never be able to move all this myself.
That goes directly to the keep. Oh, that's really quick to get over there. Hello, people. I'm at the human city. I am a doggo. Levitating doggo.
It's been quite a while since we set eyes on any of the Travelers Guild guys, though.
Okay.
I really need to get some new food.
I need a shop. I need a merchant, but they wanted me to talk to head of the guard. Maybe over here? Hey.
Welcome to Arx, sir. Go straight to the guard room and introduce yourself to Carlo, please.
Where's the guard room? Did you know that you can steal from people? You'd have at least 50 stealth to do this. Simply bump into somebody, you can see that, and you can see that person's inventory icon in the bottom left corner of the screen. Then left-click this icon and have a look at what you'd like to steal. Beware, though, don't get caught in the act. I'm not doing that. That's totally an Isaac thing to do, though. He'd steal from them and then sell all their shit back to them. This is a church.
You are not just a normal human. You are the devil. Help! I have seen the devil. Perhaps you have been sent by the devil. Please, leave me in peace.
This man has issues. This is why this place is empty, sir. Like, fucking hell.
I feel tired.
Is this just all the church? It has to be. This is probably the front doors. So the city of Arx used to be up above on the topside world. This wasn't all built underground. It was actually brought down. I'm assuming they used magic to do it.
Who are you?
I think there's some information
You should go and see my
somewhere.
boss immediately.
I don't know where your boss is. No, I like how they're all... Should go see your boss immediately. Who? You look bossy.
I have an urgent message for the king.
I am Carlo, captain of the guards. Our king, His Majesty Lunshire, is in the throne room. Go into the castle, through the double door of the room with columns in. The king should be there.
I could literally be an assassin, and I'm just all like, yeah, I just want to say hi to the king. And he's all like, oh, this is where you find... I'm like, he just straight up just told me.
Come and visit my shop during working hours.
Well, when's working hours? You were wondering why they build castles underground. Yeah, no, I need to reread the beginning. It's about 1 page of information in the instruction manual. I do want to reread it, and then I can, like, regurgitate the information to you guys. It's a little dry to read just directly as it is. I've done that with 1 or 2 games, but this one I wouldn't do it. I can definitely take that. I would like to find a shop, because I have a feeling I can sell stuff to them. I would like to know what to do with things, because... Hold on. Mortar and pestle on a gemstone? Nothing. I mean, if I do mortar and pestle on anything right now, it's just gonna end up being, like, on the floor, so... That's the double doors. Hello.
You don't know me? I'm Alicia. And Gary the banker is my fiancé.
Oh.
One day soon we will be wed, and then I shall be wealthy and powerful, as well as beautiful.
I see. Do you not work with him?
Work? Like a commoner? Perish the thought. Why should I work when Gary is so fabulously rich?
Stay where you are.
I don't know what happened to her, sir.
Your style
is absolutely ridiculous.
No, she's for the girls.
The snake woman makes me sick.
Oh, the snake woman. I do need to see her. Her, I do remember. She's the basically the magic merchant. She'll teach me spells and shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Alert the guards at the outpost.
At your command.
You said alert the...
My name is Shigar. I escaped from one of the goblin prisons and I've been sent by Ortiern. He and his men are trapped at your outpost. He says he needs help to clear the pathway to the castle, which is blocked by a landslide.
Oh, he's dead, though.
They have also been attacked by a small number of Ilsids and will be unable to resist another attack.
Good heavens. These are grave tidings, Shigar. You have done our kingdom a great service, and you have our deepest gratitude. You will be rewarded commensurate with the risks you've taken to bring us this news. This cave-in is no small problem, however, and its solution will take some consideration. I have decided on a course of action. You will take this message to Pog, King of the Trolls. His people are very capable miners. They have even helped construct this village. The trolls live one level below us. You may have encountered them already. They are just as ugly as goblins, but 5 times the size. But relations are excellent between our two kingdoms, just the same. We've a shared hatred for the rat men. I am sure they will provide immediate help.
It seems I can't escape being drawn into these events. Well, I shall help you, but I expect your help in return.
Do not fear. You shall be well rewarded for this task.
Gold will do me little good if I can't regain my memory.
I'm sure it will all come back to you. The goblins must have given you a serious knock to the head, that's all. Don't worry. And now, I beseech you, take this message as the kingdom's emissary to Pog, King of the Trolls.
Hey, Death Blondie. I did see you make a mention earlier. Caught up in the game, so... interview was... yeah. It didn't go as well as I wanted it to. So, this is useless. In case you need this, sir, it's right here. Pog me, Lunshire need help. Pog me, Lunshire need help. Path to humans outpost blocked. Big boulders. If trolls can unblock pathway, me happy. Signed L. Are you fucking kidding me? This just means there's something better out there. Well, it might have gone okay. I kind of felt like it didn't go well. They asked a bunch of questions I don't like. They asked a bunch... They did the whole, like... Let's give you a whole bunch of hypothetical questions on scenarios, and how would you handle them? I'm like... I don't like those questions for IT, because there's so many answers for so many different issues. And I feel like they're always waiting for, like, the magic phrase or words that they're expecting to be the solution, and it's not always the only solution.
Yep.
Of course, if I tell them that, that's, like, instant kill myself on that whole, like, thing. So I didn't say that. I just tried answering it. There's better ways I could have handled it, I realize, but whatever, live and learn. I'm gonna continue looking. We'll find out. I mean, they said that the thing is, by the end of the interview, they said that they had more interviews to do this weekend, next week, and to me, that's a we're gonna pass on you type statement. Because if they were interested, they'd be all like, we'll contact you guys shortly. Like, most companies don't bother wasting their time going through every single interview. They'll go through like they'll go through interviews until they find someone that they feel fits correctly, and then they'll pick that person. So whenever I hear the statement of, we have more interviews, we'll contact you after we finish those, to me, that's a... we're passing menu. So we'll find out. I mean, it just means I spend more time looking for work and get to spend time with you guys. Don't kill the pigu. What is that? It's freaking weird. Where's the shop? I feel like there should be a store somewhere. Maybe there's a sign above the store? Some, like, indication of said store? Sure, we are the best, especially that boarded rainbows guy. You don't get to point that out about yourself. It's fine. See, sign. Wait. Is there, like, a place I can actually rest and there's time that we wait for things to happen? Does the shop only open up later? Is that the store? No. I've been in there. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel the blacksmith is over there. Okay. Let's go to Miguel the blacksmith. I just saw that it was pointing out where he is. Maybe that's because I found... No, I didn't find it, because it would have been marked on the map. I didn't find them. Miguel the blacksmith is here. Aha.
Welcome to my shop, friend.
Oh, him.
I am Miguel. Arms and armor are my trade and my life. If you need anything repaired, just leave it with me and I'll get right to it.
Guards!
Oh shit, he's talking. Oh no, don't attack the blacksmith. Don't attack the blacksmith. I was trying to see if you could murder him and take his stuff without him like anyone noticing. Why are there hatches everywhere? I feel like that's important for some reason. Blade of a sword.
Believe me, friend. It's no boast when I tell you my swords are the best in Arx.
Can I talk to you?
But look around and judge for yourself.
Well, okay.
Just remember to leave anything you need repaired with me.
I should be able to repair my weapons with that.
You're now in transaction mode. Beware, a transaction is effective as soon as you pick up an item from or drop an item into the shopkeeper's chest. You cannot change your mind and no refunds are given. Here's a bow. 226. Oh. Short sword and daggers. I am gonna give you a dagger. Can I just shift click? No. Here, you can have 2 daggers. I don't know what else. Oh, so it says green. When it's red, I'm assuming that means he's a wrong'un. What? Yeah, he murdered me. I'm assuming if it's red, you're trying to sell to the wrong person. Oh god, the emerald is under 24. Which means... Short sword damage, let me see. Long sword. Oh my god, the long sword. Cyprian Longsword of Force. Requires 10 strength, 10 strength, 40 close combat, durability 60 out of 60, damage plus 7, strength plus 1, constitution plus 1, accuracy plus 1?
I'm hungry.
He's hungry. He just said it. Where's his... So they... Okay. they've changed it with the patch, guaranteed. Something changed it, because when I first played this game for the first time, he used to say he was hungry way too often. He no longer does that, thank God, because you would end up going through food like crazy. Metal shield requires 10 strength. We don't have 10 strength. Chainmail leggings lowers casting, minus 2% casting. Protection from magic, minus 2%. Damn it. Leather leggings. That's basically what I'm using. Light leather leggings of extra protection. 862. I have 918. I have a feeling I'm going to need to... Jeez, light leather chest of extra protection. So if I really wanted to make money, I could always go back, get a whole bunch of the stuff I had left behind, bring it to the different shopkeepers, sell it. Oh, it's because I talked to him on the street, I bet. I think once you talk to each merchant, it probably marks their location. I'm betting that's what it is. Well, I need the location. What is this?
Keep your hands clean.
Is this the bank?
Next time I see him, I'll tell him what I really think.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Gary, and this is my bank.
Yep.
Here you can change your gold bars and gold nuggets for coin of the realm at a very reasonable rate.
Oh.
And you can buy shares, too. You can trust me because I'm the wealthiest and most influential man in town. Next to the king, of course. Ask anyone.
Your wife seems to think that she's gonna become the most wealthy. I can't... Gemstones are worth, like... Like, gemstones aren't worth anything to him.
Hmm?
Gary's marrying the horrid lady. Oh, they deserve one another. Seriously! Just ask me. I'm the most wealthy and influential person in all of town. Fucking piece of shit. Bank sign. Okay, so what is this one? There is a magic shop here, I know for certain. There's got to be also a general store or something. Tavern. Something along those lines. I'm just trying to map out the town right now. Bottle of water. I don't need another bottle of water. I'm not gonna pick up everything. You can literally pick up way too much crap in this game. I'm assuming some of these are houses? I've already been there. Alright, so I've been on this street. I haven't been in... Oh, shit. Don't hit anyone. Just accidentally cast magic in the street. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Look, I'm a bit too busy to talk right now.
Alright, go this way. I mean, this is the church guy. Who is she? You're gonna say I'm from the devil?
Please, sir, refrain from your intrusions.
Heretic!
This is not how you get people to join your church. You don't find new people and just be all like, heretic! From the devil to everyone. This is just the way out. Okay. Go this way and around. I mean, there's all the way up there, too. Oh. A spellcasting ring. Yeah, these regeneration rings don't last for forever. That's fine. It'll keep me alive for a bit. This honestly looks like Dragon Age Origins, but first person. Wow. That's like totally slamming Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins has better graphics. It's definitely much more modern than this one, though. Honestly, Arx Fatalis still looks pretty good for its age. I tried picking that up and it fell under. Like, I mean, it's definitely not the kind of graphics that would appeal to a lot of people, but there's a lot of stuff that I really like about it. Prepping of another magic missile spell. I didn't go over that way. I also didn't exactly go up that way. It's an amazing game for sure, although it crashes on modern systems a lot. It hasn't crashed on mine at all. I don't know how much of it is due to the... I have the GOG version, and the GOG version... the GOG version is seems to be pretty stable and uses... Oh, I did go down here. It uses the fan-made patch, I believe it's called. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Arx Libertatis or something like that. Because if you go into the options in here, you can definitely see the different effects, especially under video. I don't have mine on full screen. I'm running it through DXWND, which forces windowed for a lot of games and works really well. I partly did it that way because, yes, I can play it on full screen. I like playing the older games more at a resolution size similar to what they wanted on release. Granted, with the size of my monitor, I'm not going to put it at 800 by 600. I believe I'm running it at 1280 by 960, I think. But, I will say the GOG version, and running it through DXWND at least, it hasn't crashed at all.
Don't hurt yourself, Shane.
I mean, it's still early
But
on.
I'm a big girl now.
My hair looks amazing. Thank you. I actually put stuff in it today for the interview that I had to do earlier. Otherwise, I would have just shoved the beanie on my head and just been done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Self-care pog. Well, normally if I was going to work on a regular basis, I don't wear a hat or anything, so I usually use like hair gel or something. Do you have children in here?
Welcome to my stall, traveler. I'm Maria. Please take a look at my wares and let me know if you find anything you'd like.
She looks like I can sell everything too. Except for the emerald for some stupid ass reason. Do you want this logbook that I don't want? She won't buy the gems. There has to be a gem merchant or someone. I'm very iffy on just selling everything to her. Oh my god, I can sell I'm not selling the levitation spell scroll. I'm not selling the thieves' tools. Ugh. I could sell the wine. Do I need wine? I mean, really, do I need wine? Mana potion, bottle of wine. Maria has no idea you're about to yoink everything. I am not taking her shit. I'm not gonna do that. If you grab out of these chests, though, it's not stealing. It's, There's also a fishing rod. You can do fishing in this game. I think we just found, like, the game Isaac would love to play. I'm buying this. That's 108. Keyring. Holy shit. Oh, thank God. I just threw those on the floor. Oh my God. a pickaxe. So I could sell... I could buy a pickaxe. I could also sell some of these. I want to learn more about potion making before I sell this stuff. This is the WoW of Dark Souls. I mean, the game is pretty hard at times. As a result of numerous incidents, we request that you do not loiter near the crypt, Carlo. Why have there been numerous incidents, Carlo? What's going on in the crypt, Carlo? Also, what is this? I feel like these are teleports. And if they are, that means the other one was shattered intentionally. But that one not only led to the keep, it also leads to the tavern.
Leave me alone, or I'll call the gods. Go away, or I'll call the gods.
This is a game. It's so weird that this game led to Dishonored. Yeah, well, yes. But the funny thing is, this did not do commercially well, but another company took a liking to the game so much that they asked the development team to come on board and use the game engine for Arx Fatalis in their other game, which became Dark Messiah of Might and Magic.
Leave me alone, or I'll call the gods.
Who the hell is this? I don't know. Was it not Thief first? No. No, there's a lot of inspirations and similarities to it, but it didn't touch Thief. Thief was through Eidos. Eidos? I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never known how to pronounce it. But I think Eidos did Thief initially. I think. I could swear the first Thief was by them. I do remember when the first Thief came out. I remember that whole thing. Dark Messiah was on the Source engine. I don't remember which exact engine it was, but apparently this engine is the precursor to the engine that was used on Dark Messiah. So if that was the Source engine, then this is the precursor to that engine. I didn't know that until I started like looking up in the Wikipedia article. I was just trying to find dates and information on the game, like to put on the side of the screen, and then I read the extra stuff. What is that? Is that like something important? Yeah. A piece of wood, a dispel field. Yeah, I'm stuck. Now I can't get up. God damn it. I have another spell. Alright, I want to save real quick because I want to test this. We are going to use this. I want to see if it goes in my spellbook when I use it. It does not. How do I go up? We levitate. Wait, does this just make you, like, levitate above the ground? Go up. 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 Alright. Load. I can't actually go up. What's the point? It should be called hover where you're standing. You only got into gaming around 2006 when you were 6. Yeah, no. If you can see the gray hairs, I'm in my 40s. I'm 41. I'm gonna be 42 this November. But I will say that I feel like I grew up during the heyday of gaming, and my first gaming PC I ever had was kind of a hand-me-down, and it was nowhere near as strong as other people's computers, but I got it just as I graduated high school, and it was a Pentium 90, capable of running all the Tomb Raider as it was coming out in the PC. So I got Tomb Raider Gold, and I still have all my discs. And it was able to run StarCraft, which I loved, and it was able to run Diablo, which I extra loved. And I started getting into PC gaming at that time more so. I always loved video games, but until I got a hold of... I didn't know I could put a map in the corner. Oh my god. Until I managed to get my own PC gaming machine, I didn't feel like I could ever play, like, as much. Oh, also, precursor, no ages in chat. Just, I'm saying that now because I noticed that we opened that up. Only reason is because if anyone ends up saying that they're, if they're under a certain age, then we are supposed to ask if they are it's a stupid rule that Twitch barely ever pays attention to unless it suits their purpose. But we're supposed to ask if someone's like under 13 or something if they're watching with a parent or guardian, and if they say no, according to Twitch, we're required to ban them. Which is kind of shitty, but understandable because we do mark our channel as mature. So we try to avoid having to do that. We just tell people no ages in chat, which is why I'm saying it right now. In general, I don't really care all that much. Though I would say that if you're under a certain age, you probably shouldn't be advertising how old you are when you're on this internet. In general. Because there's sketchy people out there. We'll stick to it now. Yeah. No, you're fine. Got all your gray hairs already, so you're a bit of a doomer. Most of your PC parts are still from like 2010. I mean, I don't have latest. I build both me and my husband's computers. Neither one of them are latest and greatest, but they run all the current games. You don't need to have a system that has a 3000 series RTX card in it to run the current games. It is not required at the moment. It is very possible to build a PC for under $1,000 that will run all the current content. We are still running with 1070 Ti cards in our systems. And until I get a game that forces us to have to upgrade, I am keeping us on that card. I'm trying to map still. This city is like the most aggravating thing to map at the moment. Just so anyone knows what the hell I'm doing. Now that I can see the mini-map in the corner, that's helping. I'm trying to find the magic merchant. I know she's here somewhere. She might be in the castle. Yeah, you don't need to go balls to the wall, but it's still tempting. Oh yeah, no, there's times where I would love to get us like a newer card, but again, with the well, not even again because I didn't mention it yet, but with the current semiconductor shortage, there is it is very difficult to get a hold of a card at a reasonable price. If you want to know about the semiconductor shortage, there is a YouTube video. I don't even remember. I think it was Linus Tech something or something along those lines. He did a really in-depth reasoning on why the semiconductor shortage is a thing, and it makes so much more sense when I watched that. It kind of hit a lot of points I thought was the reasons for it, but then it went in further and more in depth. But yes, Linus Tech Tips, yes. His whole thing on the semiconductor shortage was just totally, like, nailed everything that I was expecting it was, plus added extra information on top of that. Who the hell are you? Also, why is that red?
Come and visit my shop during working hours.
Taffyok, shopkeeper. Maria, shopkeeper. Oh, it's red because it's not working hours. Okay, that's fine. I wish I had a clock or something to be able to tell what time it is. Stuck with Windows 7 until like 2020. Got corrupted by one of the Windows updates. He had to get 10, unfortunately. I will say that I stuck with Windows 7 for a really long time, but working in IT when I am working, which I'm currently looking for work, the moment Windows 10 felt like it got better, which to me was 5-6 years ago, that's when I upgraded us to Windows 10, and I haven't been sorry to have done that since. Windows 10 works really, really well. And anyone who sits there and complains about games not running from Windows 7, just look online. There are fixes for almost all of them. The only game I have not been able to get to run properly at the moment without having to build an entire virtual machine is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I need to build a virtual machine to get that thing running. But every other game, there's fixes online. I've gotten everything to run. Dropped out of computer science because he just couldn't handle it. I never finished college. I did junior college and then I stopped. All my computer knowledge was from me building my own computers from high school on because I liked video gaming so much. And the cheapest way for me to get a gaming computer was to build my own. I learned a lot from that, and most every company I worked for, because I was tech savvy, I ended up being put into the position of having to take care of the company computers. And so one day when I was losing one job, I said, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to try and get a job in IT. There's got to be a way for me to get one, right? Sure enough, I ended up getting into it. Nerd. I like IT much more than anything I used to do. I used to do administrative, clerical type stuff that, while it was okay depending on the position and everything, I like doing IT way more. I like working with other people's computers. I like keeping my hands on things. I think I've mapped this out as much as I can, honestly. Like, aside from going into corners and solidifying the map like I have been, all I can do is go to see the trolls. Shit, I'm carrying too much crap. Okay, let's experiment a little. I'm gonna hard save, because we haven't hard saved in a while. Save. 3. Town. Yeah, admin sucks for sure. You worked at an office for a few months. It was so boring. Yeah, it can be. It depends on what you end up doing, honestly. Sometimes those jobs, it's about who you work with more than about what you're doing. Actually, hold on. Oh, I need that. Damn, I was going to sell that. Crush the fern? Fern powder. Why can't I just keep on doing this? Hold on. That's 10 things of fern powder. Oh boy. Alright. Castle. Where's the castle? That's Taffiok, the shopkeeper. I need him to be awake. What's my opinion on Dragon Age 2? You're about to get into it, but you only heard bad things. It depends on how you feel about it. If you really like Dragon Age 1, you might have mixed feelings on it. I don't like Dragon Age 2. It feels rushed, and as someone who usually likes playing spellcasting classes in most games, Dragon Age 2's spellcasters don't really feel like spellcasters to me. They feel like they're missing something.
Keep your hands clean.
The only reason I wanted to play it was for the story. The other thing that aggravates me too is that the writers behind the Dragon Age series, they keep retconning rules in their world, and then they turn around and they say, well, it's because the what do they call it? The fate or something keeps changing, and that's why magic changes. And I'm like, you can't create solid rules on magic that makes a lot of sense in one story and then turn around and say to everything I've shown you. I'm all like, that's how you lose your fan base and interest, because honestly, that's what it feels like they've done. I feel like I can also go under that. What is that? Hold on. It's just a cage, and I can't interact with it. It's just random BS that's convenient. It's not a hell of a lot of it, it's just stuff that annoyed me. If you remember from Dragon Age 1, they go on they sit there and they tell you what the rules of magic are. And one of the big rules of magic is that you cannot move. Magic cannot allow someone to move. Teleportation's not a thing that can happen. They've already tried, and it's not something that can happen. You will find a book early on if you search a lot in the game where it will tell you the same thing, that travel through magical means is impossible regardless of how much people have tried. And then the first mage enemy that you will encounter will teleport around the magic field. He'll just teleport around the field. You'll go to attack him, and after you've hit him a few times, he will teleport somewhere else. And that's how mages interact, at least in the early part of the game. And they never explain it. And it irritated the hell out of me, because I hate when they go to so much lengths to, like, teach you the lore of a world, and then they turn around and they say, well, fuck that lore. Because that's what it felt like. Other than that, you might enjoy it. I know that Inquisition has also kind of thrown a few things out the door, but honestly, what I've played of Inquisition, I like Inquisition's gameplay. I don't expect a whole lot of, like, strong lore that I can, like, hold the company, the game, the devs, the story writers, whatever, accountable to anymore. but I still like the way Inquisition plays. I will probably get the next Dragon Age because the last one played well. 21. So the powder sells for more than the fern. So sad because the story of the first one is amazing. The story is fantastic in the first one. It has almost no bearing in the later ones too. They didn't connect them as well as they said they were going to. I mean, there's still connections, but they're not connected as well as they could have been. I need the castle. I'm getting sidetracked because of the conversations. Castle, all the way up there. Okay, I see it. Up and over there. Ugh. Oh, I like how the camera's all like, the Spanish Inquisition, yeah, basically. No, Dragon Age Inquisition plays really well, and I still like the character dynamics, and I like the story. The reason why I wanted to play Dragon Age 2 is because there's 2 characters in particular, if not 3 or 4, that come from Dragon Age 2, and I wanted their backstories, but after struggling with trying to play Dragon Age 2, me personally, I ended up looking online to see how critical it was I played 2 to get those characters, and people said, no, fuck it, you can just forget 2. They're all like, you can skip it entirely. But I will say, if you can get it super cheap and you're curious about it, then I would say do that. Like, get it on super sale, where it's like super disgustingly cheap. There's gotta be... Here. She's gotta be here or something somewhere, right? Hey guys. Oh, hi. The only good character is the rogue dwarf guy, and he's in Inquisition, and he was the character that really made me want to play Dragon Age 2 because I really like his personality. No, the girl that's interrogating him in Dragon Age 2, she's in Inquisition, and I like her character in Inquisition too. So I kind of wanted both of them, but I will say that the dwarf, I don't remember his name, I did like a lot. So I really wanted to see a little bit more about his story. What is this? Heal.
I really need to get some new boots.
I mean, those are just simple spells, but... He's such a Lazy Rising, he's just a full-on rogue. Yeah, he has, his writing was good. Library and laboratory. Okay.
Well, a new face. No doubt the king sent you to me for advice.
Yes, it's exactly what he did.
As you can see, I look after the kingdom's library. What can I do for you?
I have a dead man's log. Do you want to add it to your book collection? Do I
must give this message to the head troll.
The trolls are working in their minds 2 levels down. You'll be able to spot the head troll pretty easily. He's the most ridiculous of all of them.
Sister Chinkash. I think she teaches you magic. Look. Is that someone's blood? Bitch.
Let your mind lose itself in this library, and perhaps you will find some volume to help you.
Very little is known about the Sisters of Erdunium. Even the origins of these creatures, half women, half snake, is not known to us. In some places, their skin is covered in scales. Are they some kind of race that dates from ancient times? Yeah, you can see your legs. This is next gen. Or are they simply women who are victims of some form of mutation? Oh, Small Moist, thank you for the follow. Nobody but they could reveal the answer to this mystery. They seem to worship a snake god, but we know nothing about this god and all the secrets. Shut up, I'm reading about his cult. are jealously guarded by the Sisterhood. We imagine that this god gave them their magic powers, but as with all the other information we have about the Order, we cannot be sure. I'm trying to read this as a library. Certain legends claim that it is the worship of this god that is responsible not only for their magic powers, but also for their transformation into snakes. There is, however, no proof of this. Since Arx' sun went into decline, oh my god, lady, this is a Wendy's. The members of the Sisterhood have been the greatest allies humans have ever had. When our race first had begun to make a life underground, the sisters offered their magic gifts to the king to bring life to a new variety of plant that could grow without the light of the sun's rays, so that humans and their livestock might find nourishment. That's where plants come from. Welcome to Chili's. The population of Arx has a great deal of respect for the Sisters of the Order of the Adurnium and will be eternally grateful for them for what they have done. Is she just, like, reciting things? The Guild of the Travelers. Ancient gods. You know what? In the beginning, the gods were omnipotent. They reigned over Arx for aeons before humans made their first appearance. We know very little about the gods, apart from the fact that it seems they were full of wrath at the proliferation of humans and disappeared from the surface of the earth. Some very ancient writings suggest that this disappearance was caused by the lack of faith the first mortals showed them. The gods are all like, fuck you, why don't you worship us? Dude, she got you feeling some sort of way. Two gods stayed longer than all the others before disappearing. Their names were Zohark and Krahaz. Zohark was the most powerful of all the gods. He was thunder, lightning, and earthquakes. He was storms, hurricanes, and everything that represented the brutal force of nature. But his power was only liberated by Krahaz. Krahaz was the goddess of equity, a guardian of equilibrium and equality. They both needed each other, which could be why they stayed longer than the other gods. But finally, they disappeared like the rest. Modern times saw ancient beliefs abandoned, and humans who could create magic themselves had their turn at controlling the earth and the lightning. Humans entered into a new conceptual era where they had more belief in their own capabilities and only turned to the gods for marginal things such as fertility or hedonism. They revered the gods of negotiation, golden luck, and even the gods of the poor. But these first gods, the gods of the brutal forces of creation, had no place in the pantheon. That's interesting. A fantasy world where once they learned how to use magic, they were all like, fuck the gods, we don't need them because we can do it ourselves. That's interesting. Since the start of this new era and the shift of faith, the most powerful gods have retreated to their own dimension called the Nodin, where they await new worshippers to enable them to return. Bet you anything the gods got pissed off at mortality and said, fuck the sun and fuck all of you. Know your gods and your demons. Great inventions of Arx. The races of Arx. Can I...
Let your mind lose itself in this library, and perhaps you will find some volume to help you.
Gods are always mad, dude. Depends on what fantasy universe you're in. I've been playing Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I have been playing Kingmaker more than Wrath of the Righteous because I kind of want to finish Kingmaker first. And they're not so angry in there, but I mean, that's D&D-ish levels. Toss a quick apple to her. She doesn't want it. Want a leak, lady?
Still hush, Zilsha.
I thought I'd get stuff from her. Can I move your stuff around? How do you feel about that? Yeah. She's pissed off yet? She seems unconcerned. Observatory. That's great. I'm afraid the game's not gonna reload I'm afraid the game's not gonna put the books away. I'm gonna come in here, realize I need to find a book, and everything's gonna be everywhere. So I'm just reloading. I'm gonna be like, one day I'm gonna be all like, oh shit, there's a book about that in the library, and I'll come in and all the books are on the floor because all I did was throw them everywhere. This is to the observatory. Hello? You look wizardly.
I am the new astronomer. I was assistant to poor Fallon Orba Planix, and since his death, I do my best to look after the observatory.
This game really demonstrates the consequences of your choices. It does, actually, yes. I've heard it's a big thing.
What did the stars tell you?
If you would excuse me, I really do have many calculations to check, and lots of horoscopes to prepare. Locked.
What did the stars...
The current astral configuration is fascinating.
Wait. Can he see the stars? Oh, he's oh. This is above ground. That's why there's all the ice right there. Oh. And it's super insulated. Oh, that's a nice touch. Isaac's home, and I don't understand why. He's not supposed to be home until like 4:30. Gotta put the books back. No, I did by reloading. I reloaded the game, and then I didn't have to worry about that. She's still talking through the wall. You gonna say hi to him because he just yawned for you? Hi.
What is this weird overlay?
What?
Oh, that's the map.
Yeah, that's the map. I can turn
that
it
looks awful.
Well, trying to navigate around this city before I got the map, he's meowing at you right now.
Don't talk so
Trying to navigate around the city without the map was horrible. Small Moist says hello. Hi. He says hi. I feel like there's supposed to be a door there. Yes. We interact with the chat as often as we can. There are times where we won't see what's going on. It especially depends on what game we're playing. If it's a game that takes up too much attention, we'll definitely miss some things on occasion. We try not to. Lady, there are rats in here. Did she just...
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Is she kicking rats? They're both dead.
Must have been that.
I think she's the cook.
The Ilses? Who the hell are they?
I'm impressed with the fact that
mate.
We have latrines, we have a kitchen, we have storage. It's like they actually thought about what to put in each building. Wow. It's like unheard of, honestly. Oh, it's the dungeon. See? Bathroom. I need to go to the trolls. Is there a reason I have wraps around my hands? It's supposed to be leather gloves. But according to other people, I look like I'm shawarma meat. I mean, they're not wrong. Also, I have a lot of bread on me. I have a lot of bread. Probably sell some of that. I don't think I can move faster than this. If there's a run button, I don't know what it is. I've kind of gone the other direction already, so the only thing I can do is this way and possibly go up here, but I have a feeling they're going to tell me no.
Can't stay here, sir. It's out of bounds. I'll give you 3 seconds to get out of here. If you don't, I'll attack you.
Okay. I can get him to play music, that's it. The graphics remind you a tad of Pathologic. Pathologic... Which one? The first one or the second Pathologic? I don't even remember when Pathologic 1 was made. I never played the first one, and I've only barely touched the second one, and I'm very, very curious about Pathologic. It's Pathologic also feels like it's a very slow burn of a game, but I've heard it's really good. Alright, Pathologic 2 is good. You love the weirdness of the whole thing, but as a reason to exist the whole time. I need Taffyok. The one that wasn't available last time. I want to see if his shop is open now. Because I don't know what he sells. He's the only other one. After that... Damn, it's this way. He's across. I see where it is. So yeah, they're just trying to be weird to try and be wacky. Yeah, no, Pathologic, from what I've seen of it, it's built for its weirdness and its creepiness. Like, there's reasons for it. I don't like when games try to do that as just an aesthetic and has no reason for it, so I very much appreciate when there's a reason. Are you kidding me? Maria, Taffyok. Hey Maria, you want to buy some bread? I have too much. I need to sell some stuff. I'm gonna hoard everything. I'm gonna regret my life. I'm sad that she pays so little.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Look at that. She'll pay 21 for each powder. 4, 5. Is there a quick way to do this? Oh, shit. I sell them for 1. I can buy them back from her. That's kind of nice that I can actually buy them back. So... I can sell her this book. I mean, that doesn't leave me a whole lot of room to work with. But... I have a feeling that Taffyok guy... Pathologic takes a lot of inspiration from the Siberian tribes lore. I know, like, nothing about that stuff. So that's,
You like a fly.
No.
Oh!
Child!
Take that!
It's fine. I saved everyone.
Come back and fight like a man.
There's more food for everyone else now. Ow. Oh, you got lucky because you're Russian, so you learned about it by exposure. Oh, okay. I mean, that definitely helps. I like learning about folklore and different things like that. So, I love fables and folklore and things. All right. Not exactly my ideal setup with what I have. Some of the Celtic folklore is amazing. Yeah, I love Celtic folklore. It's kind of my big, like, one of my big loves. My only problem, the only thing is, the one thing that made me sad about Celtic folklore when I tried to learn about it, why can't I use that now? When I tried to learn about it in the past is, they never wrote any of their stuff down. It was all by word of mouth, so it's so different depending on... There's so many different versions of stories because nothing was ever, like, concretely solidified when they first were doing it. How am I supposed to get out of here? Like, I've spent plenty of time, like, roaming around this area. Yo.
Please forgive the vulgarity of my men, but they are good soldiers above all else. They want to be sure that no goblin or Ilcid gets past the castle gates.
Are the goblins your enemies?
Well, not really. As a rule, we tolerate them. Sometimes we need them to trade gemstones and other things, but relations with them go no further.
What about the Ilcids?
Every time we find out more about them, it costs us dear in human lives. They are formidable fighters, powerful and merciless. We must be on our guard. They are dangerous enemies of the realm.
Don't know enough about the Ilcids. No, the original Celtic stories still existed. And they still are around. It's just, the big thing that I found was that, again, there was no real written language that was regularly used at the time, and as a result, there's so many different variations of all of those stories from Celtic myths and legends and such that it's very, very difficult to tell if there's a real version because they've all been changed so often. So you'll find like the same story reiterated in multiple different ways, which is cool in its own respect. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to be dealing with the trolls, but the door is closed. I don't know. Unless this opens up at a certain time. Like, maybe it closes for certain time periods. It's non-interactable. There's got to be a switch or something, right? I've gotten out of this before. Is there a proper day-night cycle? Well, that's the problem. We're all inside, so what would the proper day-night cycle be is what my big question is. But there has to be, because I literally have characters that are sitting there and saying, come back later, like during proper merchant hours.
I'll never be able to move all this myself.
Is there a... I have 3,000 experiences, level 1. Past the Goblin Lord guarding the Goblin Kingdom area. It's like in the Pathfinder, they kind of count it using the community and stuff. I don't know what you mean by that one. Ugh. What about the fisherman? Hello, sir.
My brother-in-law says that outside it's sunny, but if you're up there, you're all kept prisoner.
Oh, so they have a bang or gong whenever 12 hours passed. I don't know if they do anything like that in this. I've been inside this house. It is opened. This is a shop. It's currently not open. I don't know if it's story reason. Bodhi. Bodhi. Hold on. Bodhi. He was starting to claw Isaac's chair, and now he's climbing to the top of it. Bodhi, just sit down on it. Don't claw it. Oh, here's his shop.
Come and visit my shop during working hours.
No, his shop's around the corner. This is his home. That's why he's there. Alright.
Hey, mate.
How do I leave? Was there an exit in the castle? We have two cats. We have Bodhi and Tiger. Bodhi's one of the kitties who is usually, most often, he's relatively small for a cat, and he's also very, very much full of energy, and tends to, I love him to death, and every now and then he's a little bit of a problem, but at the same time, both of the cats know better than what they're supposed to be doing. So if I call his name and make any motion to rise, he'll usually stop whatever he's doing, because he'll realize, oh shit, he's on to me. This is to the observatory. This goes nowhere. Hey, tacos. I don't know how to get out of the city. Unless there's a day-night cycle and I'm not aware of it. Arx Fatalis, how to tell time. Google. It doesn't say. Arx Fatalis, how to leave city? How do I leave the area? Yeah, I didn't think there was time. So how do I leave the city? Because I can't go out the front gate, it's blocked. Unless I ran into a bug. I know that there are bugs in the game. I've heard most of them have been resolved by the community over time. But there is a literal wall that I can't... Oh, you know what? You know what I... Oh, shoot. You know what I didn't do? I'm so angry at myself right now. Look at the top right corner and see if the icon's there. Because I was trying to click on the door. You don't click on the door. God, I'm stupid. Hold on. It should be over here somewhere. Trying to find the door to get out again. Yeah, so certain characters that are sitting there and saying, come see me when my shop is open, it's gated based on stuff I have to do in the game, I think. If you remember, there are keys you have to collect. I have some keys, but the one for that, for the door to get out, I have a feeling I'm supposed to be able to just leave. We're an enjoyable streamer to watch. You have such nice energy. Thank you. It's nice to hear. Stores open and closed after doing certain quests. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Because there's one guy who's not open. So this, I think this is my fault. Turn the map off. Look at the top right corner. Damn it. I'm so used to games just auto doing it that when this one didn't do it, I wasn't thinking about it. Mushrooms that I can eat and sell. Not that way. I didn't even buy a pickaxe. I wasn't thinking of it. I was kind of thinking, and at the same time I wasn't. It was partly because I was like thinking, what am I going to sell them to? But I have this gemstone. I have this gemstone. Ugh. Could have been collecting them. Give me some mushrooms to make me feel better. Yeah. Yeah. Spell system is extremely finicky. Yes, it's very finicky. It's finicky, but at the same time, it's also fixed in some ways. At least the current installed mod, I think. I mean, I'm just using what came with GOG. I believe GOG has the player-made patch installed by default. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm running in circles and I'm in a corner. Yeah, but I have things pre-prepped. I just need to throw them together. What is today? Tuesday? Are you streaming tonight or what? You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh my god. Where am I going? This better be the right way. I think it is. GOG is honestly a godsend on the gaming earth. Yes, it is. I absolutely adore GOG. The fact that they have kept some of the older games alive is just amazing. I am going to call it here for today, though, because we have a. I'm gonna save it. Save it. I'm gonna call it for going to Trolls. Isaac is going to be streaming tonight in about 2 hours. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know what the start time is going to be. It's definitely going to be a lot earlier than today. I will do some job hunting, and then I will start streaming. We will be doing more of Arx Fatalis. I have a second game that I'm going to be fitting in, but we are also going to be doing more of Lamentum, which has been our horror-based pixelated game. So there should be 3 games tomorrow. I'm hoping as long as it's functioning, it will be Arx Fatalis, Second Sight, which is old from the Xbox era and involves psychic powers, and Lamentum. So, have a wonderful time. Let me see who we can end up sending you guys to in the meantime. On a wonderful, wonderful raid. Why don't you go and show some love to Burger Pits? He's playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I approve of anyone who plays a game with Lara Croft. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we'll see you tonight. Bye.